First of all, Ms. Taylor, the only evidence you've shown us of damage to your car is an estimate of $1,500. The second thing I need to understand is, did you make a claim against the defendant's insurance company?
Yes.
Did they pay you?
No. All they told me was their insurance or their policy is under investigation, and they don't know how long it will take.
Well, you understand that if they are covered, you should be reimbursed entirely for your damages. You understand that?
Yes.
Did you make a complaint to your insurance company?
Yes.
Did you have collision?
Yes.
Did they pay you?
No.
Why not?
Well, they said either I can pay for it and they'll reimburse me when I show them, you know, that I paid for it out of my own pocket.
Yes.
And I didn't have the funds at that time.
So you will have the funds at some point.
Yeah.
So that means you're going to get double your damages.
So you're saying the deductible is not, because that's something that I would have had to pay. And I didn't have the $2,500 to pay. That's why I was...
Yes, but you haven't proved to us that you were damaged to $2,500. I have nothing further.
The loss of wages. So you can't work because your car is damaged.
Correct.
And you can't fix your car because you're not working and you have no money.
Correct.
I'm good.
Yeah, I have just a very brief question. I see here your wage history. It looks like you were able to drive until Uber essentially told you that with this damage, you actually can't continue to drive, at which point you stopped. True?
It's in the middle of the July.
I have nothing further.
All right, we'll excuse the parties while we deliberate in this matter.
Thank you.
There is no issue about who's at fault. When you get rear-ended, the person that did the rear-ending is at fault. There were several options here that I believe the plaintiff had. One being going through the defendant's insurance, but then there's some really weird stuff going on there where just the wife was covered and then the husband wasn't, and so that's a dead end. Through her own insurance, she has a $2,500 deductible due to the fact that she does food delivery for Uber. So she's in this place of, listen, I would pay the $2,500, but I can't because I'm not making any money because I can't work. And she can't work because her car is damaged.
I see her dilemma, but I think that all we can do is reimburse her for the damages caused by the defendant outside the realm of insurance. And the only evidence that she has is a $1,600 estimate. Now, if she had gone and gotten another estimate that was $2,500, then she'd be entitled to the $2,500. But it would be entirely speculative on our part to give her $2,500 on a $1,600 estimate in anticipation. Then it may be a windfall for her in that regard. I mean, I'm certainly prepared to give her the $1,600. Now, the other dilemma is, you know, the lost wages. If, as a result of the defendant's behavior, she can prove that she lost money, then she's entitled to it.
And she has proven that. I mean, I did some loose calculations. She was earning at least $1,000 per month. I believe that she's been out of work, full month of August and almost the entire month of September.
Yeah, I'm looking at an average more of $200 a week over the course of all of these weeks, which is $800.
So like $800.
Not too far off.
Okay.
I think two full months from the middle of July.
$1,600 on top of the $1,600.
To the middle of August. Yes, and I think particularly this is kind of like the general concept in the law. You take your victim as you find them. Right. You know, if you rear-end someone who happened to have a pre-existing injury and therefore they suffer more damages, it's your fault. Right. They happened to run into a single mom who was using her car as her livelihood. So I think they do bear responsibility for the lost wages, and she brought us her work history to show how much she was making per week. So I would reimburse her for the lost wages for 2 months and for the damage to the vehicle actually evidenced here in court, which is the quote she brought, not beyond that.
So, so the emotional distress. Listen, she's a single mom, she's a full-time student, and she's got this car that's been damaged, and, you know, this is a stressful situation on any single mom. Of course, any person.
I do. I agree with you, but I do think we've remedied that stress by giving her what she lost in wages.
For me, in order to have an emotional distress claim, you have to show that the other side did something really extreme to cause you harm. And these folks, look, they were not great communicators, but nothing I saw rose to the level of extreme or outrageous behavior.
Okay, I agree. All right.
So I would dismiss the emotional distress claim.
All right, so we have a verdict.
We have a verdict.